Hi everybody, hope everyone is well. Let's ask the angel saints, God, our spirit guides into our space for divine protection and guidance and clear messages to help us on our way. Let's ask Archangel Michael to send and return any ill will through thought, word, or action, and so it is. All right, let's do a little shuffleito and we'll get into it. Yeah. All right, one more, because we do things in threes over here. All right, what do we have for this beautiful, beautiful group of amazing souls? Tower. All right, we have an Emperor in the reverse. We have the Magician in the upright. We have Empress at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's some narcissists in the collective that are receiving what they created, what they put out, all right? This is cause and effect. Yeah, and then all three at the same time. We got Six of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. We do things in threes around here. No pun intended. All right, so you're moving away from this deceptive, low vibrational energy, okay? Like whatever they thought they could get away with, they can't. They're experiencing whatever they created for you. You can thank this individual here because she literally was the deliverer of karma, if you will. This is like that third party energy and the Jezebel spirit. I'm getting that for some of you, and for others this flip the roles, okay? I'm getting that, you know, whatever they created they're now receiving, okay? And that is divine justice. All right, what's this card poking out? Yeah, King of Wands energy. All right, I was like just confirming that that's what this is. Yeah. Okay. Whatever was wrong is being made right, okay? Yeah, you're moving on from this energy, okay? You have victory and success and peace restored in your life while they experience what they need to experience, okay? You have to remember that everybody's on a different timeline, all right? Yeah, what did I say? Justice, right? This is divine justice being played out right now. So your justice is for you to move on to calmer waters and have victory and success and move forward from the situation with the knowledge and wisdom gained while the others experience exactly what you went through, okay? And then some, right? Yeah, right? I just got the Three of Swords, okay? So yeah. Justice is being served for putting you in a third party. But here's the thing, like there was a lot more done besides just putting you in a third party. So I feel like there's additional things that these individuals are going to have to deal with, because we go from the Three of Swords to the Five of Swords, okay? And so not all, you know, everything was seen that needed to be seen. Everything that was heard was heard by who needed to hear it. And, you know, justice will be served. Okay, justice will be served with the Death card. Anything that they created off the pain of your back is falling apart in that tower and coming to an end, like abrupt end. This is like abrupt endings, okay? Because the Death card, as far as my layout is concerned, the Death is laying on top of the tower. All right, so this relationship that they had that they thought was, you know, grass was green on the other side and everything's wonderful and, you know, let's get a group of people to hate on other people, like, no. You are that blessing, all right? There's that realization for yourself and by this individual that you're dealing with or have dealt with in the past. Yeah, they're realizing that you are the blessing with the High Priestess and the Empress coming out together. You are the shiznit, all right? Yeah. Yep, and you knew all this was going on the entire time and you just kept to yourself. Like you let things play out the way that it needed to play out. You sat back in the cut. You knew all of this was going on. You didn't speak on it. You didn't have to speak on it. You're the high priestess, but you know. You have that higher wisdom and knowledge, okay? So you know that, you know, it's best for you to take a neutral stance, protect and defend, do no harm. You understand the laws of the universe. And so you worked on your own energy, you stayed within your own energy, you protected your own energy, you defended your own energy, okay? And whatever they sent your way, you used for yourself, okay? You took the energy, whatever it was, you used it and you alchemized it, okay, with the World card. So all of this experience, everything that they've done behind the scenes, you used it to your advantage as the Empress, all right? And the World card, because this really talks about like things have come full circle, and this is like a successful completion of a major soul lesson, and you pass go and you graduate with the most beautiful master's program there is. All right, yeah, accomplishment. Yeah, you get, this is you moving on to the next level. All right. Yeah, look, the Hermit, spiritual journey, spiritual leader, as a guide. You're a guide for others, and you help people see their own light and their own power. And you know, this was for you to step into this position, okay? And you did that healing work, all right? So you healed yourself, right? And so now, because you healed yourself, you're able to help others and guide them on their healing path. High five, sisters. High five. High five to those on that journey. This is on its way in, by the way. Soulmate energy. This is also like the power of 3, all right? I've been getting a lot of 3s. And so this is you coming into union with yourself and your higher self, okay? You balanced your divine masculine and feminine energy and came into alignment with your higher self, all right? We also have the 4 of Wands, all right? This is like commitment, you know, creating a stable foundation, celebrating, and potential union, all right? We have the Lovers and the 4 of Wands. All right, you are not in this energy of loss or any type of, like, you look at the situation that you experienced as a win. And that is a mindset. That is you seeing the situation for what it was and understanding that all of that had to happen because you wouldn't have jumped to the place that you're at in your life and done the work necessary unless this happened. And so you took this as a, you took the loss and made it a win. Okay? That's, you know, transmutation of energy, right? It's called growth mindset. Yeah. Knight of Wands, following your passions in life. I feel like there's also energy coming towards you. What is this Knight of Wands? We have the Strength card. I feel like there's energy coming forward towards you that sees you. I feel like this is you going after what makes you happy. And you do it like you're still moving forward, but you're humble about it. Okay, you're not gloating, you're not like showboating, you're not like, you know, coming from a place of ego. Like, this is you kind of just like, you know, I know what I want and I'm gonna create it. And you're going after that. Okay. Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. What I'm also getting is that what I'm getting is that, like, you know, your transformation, your progress, your inner strength, your compassion is unmatched, and your suffering is over. Your emotional torment that these past energies caused is over, is also what this means. Okay? Yeah, because you're an earth angel here, Temperance. Because you've learned how to master being in both worlds at the same time. Okay? It's like an interdimensional being, right? Like having the mindset of being able to be in the spiritual realm and anchor it here in the physical realm. So you mastered your mindset. Okay? Mastered your mindset. This is also balancing ego. Okay, you have tamed your own ego. So when something comes up for you that is either triggering or kind of like triggers your ego in some kind of way, you know how to work with it and tame it and not be in this energy. The devil at the bottom of the deck, yeah, because that's what, you know, of course they want the ego to take over. Nah, bro. King of Swords, mastery of the mind, subconscious and conscious. What's this King of Swords? King of Swords represents like strong integrity, value, honesty, clarity, communication. So, and then we have Ace of Swords. So you have the two highest cards in this suit, okay? Well, I guess the ace can represent like the beginning, but usually this is like a culmination of all characteristics of the suit. But yeah, this talks about like someone very strong, masculine energy protects you, okay? Whether you are with them in the physical or not, okay? Yeah. They see you. Fool card. And you have full trust and faith. They see your devoted faith. They see your devotion to the cause. They see your devotion to helping others in this process. And I feel like they see you as someone who does things to tell the truth, speak truth, be authentic. You have integrity, like all these things that make up the swords, okay? So this is like thoughts, beliefs, subconscious. They see you doing this with just like blind faith. Ace of Cups. 1313. I just saw 1313. We have the Nine of Pentacles. You know, this is you being independent, not needing, you know, this is you healing codependency is really what I see the Nine of Pentacles being. Like being very stable, very secure. You may be like a single independent person. You know, you kind of like stay to yourself. You know, animals might be very attracted to you. And this is someone of royalty, okay? Like she's, you know, of royal background, all right? And she has a lot to like show for herself, right? And you know, she hears the whispers, you know, of the spiritual realm, right? So this is someone who is, you know, in touch with the animal realm as well as the spiritual realm, okay? And again, like that allows you to have this like freedom, okay? This is also like spiritual freedom and freedom here on the on the physical realm. Okay, someone sees that you are using your freedoms, all right, and they respect that. Yeah. What do we got here? Yeah, Hierophant. All right, spiritual leadership. This is, you know, commitment, soul contracts. I feel like there's a soul contract coming in, you know, because I still have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is like divine love, unconditional love, like, yeah. So the Hierophant really talks about like that high level of learning. You know, maybe they see you as like a budding teacher of some sort, or some sort of like there's potential here. Like someone sees the potential in you. All right. So this is like the divine showing up. You're like chosen by the divine. Like this speaks to me like royalty. Okay. This is like royal blood, royal, I don't know, like I don't want to get too hung up on the labels of that kind of stuff and the connotation that that can bring, but what I'm getting is that this is like highly favored energy to me. Okay. And you are extremely protected. Okay. And so is your new journey and path. Okay. It's almost like because you've reached the level that you're at now, there's like new things coming in, and that includes opportunities, it includes energies, right? Like I feel like someone is coming in, because this King of Swords landed on top of the Empress and is above the Nine of Pentacles. And so the Nine of Pentacles is like accruing good karma. Okay, because like Pentacles represent like lessons and abundance, and you know, the card of completion in this suit is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and that represents like generational wealth, and it represents like an accumulation of a job well done, right? And something where you can share with others, you can build upon. It's almost like you've cleared things out so that the accumulation can continue in this lifetime or next lifetimes. Like they all kind of like build upon each other. And I feel like also with the Hierophant, this talks really about like you doing that deep dive, right? Like you are chasing that wisdom and knowledge, and sometimes you have to just let it come to you through experience. And I feel like you've kind of like gone with the flow. Okay. Yeah. You've gained that higher perspective and that deeper knowing. And this is like enlightenment. Seven of Cups. Okay, seven really talks about like personal development. The sevens represent like just like you understanding like the challenges and the obstacles, and realizing that now you have stronger tools. Okay, you have a stronger skill set, and so it's going to help you use your discernment on, you know, kind of like the road less traveled, right? And the direction of least resistance. Okay, and being able to say, okay, well, like it's great to have all these options and opportunities, but which ones align with what I would like to create for myself? Okay, so this is going to help you. I feel like the divine is guiding you towards what is the best for you. Okay, because sure, there's lots of options, there's a lot of opportunities, you know, and I feel like there's divine guidance here. There's almost like I would almost go to the point of saying like divine intervention. All right. I feel like there's like infinite possibility. All right, I feel like you're seeing that, like anything's possible. All right. And it took you a lot to get here. Like, I think there was a lot of, you know, negative self-talk that like kind of limited, you know, you on thinking that things were possible, that, you know, now they are, right? Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords. So this is, yeah, this is like, this is you like studying up. This is you, you know, really focusing on that mindset. Okay, and making sure that like you're in alignment with your mind. All right, because you understand now that your thoughts create things. You know, and that is through like learning, right? Like usually the Knight of Swords represents like he's got a book open. I mean, he's got a knife here, right? His little mini sword representation. And then, you know, he's kind of got his like his guide here, like saying, okay, like, you know, read this passage, right? What does it say to you? Like, think and look at it from another perspective. I feel like you're constantly being guided towards information, wisdom, and knowledge, and how to use it, how to apply it. Okay, that's the Knight of Swords for me, generally, but also in this reading. Right, Hangman. Yeah, this is about like looking at things differently, seeing things from a higher perspective, going within for that enlightenment, going within to check in with your guide, okay? And this is kind of like a partnership. You know, it's like, yeah, you don't have a problem going within and being the Hanged Man. I don't see, like, some readers think like the Hanged Man is like stuck energy, or, and it can be depending on how the reading's going and what's asked and the layout and all of those other factors that go into a reading. But I kind of feel like the Hanged Man is like that energy of just like being in the middle of both worlds and like going and like receiving that higher, you know, knowledge from your spiritual realm, and then just sitting with it and looking at things in the physical realm. It's almost like you're taking things from the higher up and you're anchoring it down, and like this body's going to turn around and stand up, which is temperance. Okay, that literally is temperance. It's like the Hanged Man, you know, is gathering the new perspective, the wisdom and the knowledge, and then stands in the upright, balanced in between both worlds, okay? And literally these cards are next to each other as I'm doing this reading. So, you know, yeah, like this is you working with the divine, working with your spiritual gifts, working with the connection that you have to, because they are literally guiding you on this path, and you have surrendered. This is like the card of surrender, all right? Because you know that you have to anchor it in, and it's got to be from a place of neutrality, right? Neutrality is like understanding of things above and below, as within, as without, like all of that. And this is Earth Angel energy, okay? We have victory and success at the bottom of the deck. Like this is like, you know, you have the support that's needed, right? Star energy, I mean, come on. Yeah, you have the support needed, okay? You know, and I feel like your soul tribe's starting to come in. Like you're starting to really see like, you know, who's for you and who isn't for you. And I feel like you've spent a lot of time alone, but it was necessary, okay? Because it's like now is like game time. It's like, you know, whoever you're supposed to work with, right, to accomplish what you're here to accomplish, like they too had to do their work. They too had to, you know, be able to surrender and work with their guides, okay? And, you know, again, like pass the lessons, learn what they need to learn, like all of that, so that when you guys do come together, like you're a united front. Yeah, and that's what that victory, Six of Wands, yeah, card is. It's like rallying the troops, all right? Yeah. Yeah, right? Seven of Pentacles. Yep. This is, you know, all the things that you have been like focused on, that you've been like creating behind the scene, like whatever, like things you've been writing down and journaling. And, you know, if you do like candle magic or any of those types of like soft rituals, I would say, because, you know, Earth Angels don't really do the other side of stuff. But anyway, I'm not getting into that. But yeah, this really is about like you putting that hard work in. Like it's going to pay off. It is paying off. Like you're starting to see like what you might have like created like 6 months ago. It's starting to come to fruition. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Keep watering your own garden. Right? Mind your business, like what you got going on, like nobody really needs to know. Like I also feel like there's a select few you can share with, and that there's nothing wrong with that. Like not everybody needs to be, you know, and through experience you'll learn who you can and cannot trust, and that's part of the process, right? And the star came out officially. Look at that. Beautiful. Staying positive, being hopeful, and just being that like light, you know, regardless of where you go, what you do. I feel like your energy speaks for itself. All right. You are that bright light. You are that like magical, mystical being, okay, with the dolphin and, you know, all of that beautiful energy. You have that, you are that healer, right? Like, so your intent of being here in this life